Welcome back. I'm so glad you've joined me for our series on chords. We have learned major chords and minor chords and how to build them in the last two videos. And in this video, we're going to learn how to create inversions. So you'll have to stay tuned and watch the rest of the video to know exactly what inversions are. Now that you know how to build major and minor chords, we want to start getting them out of root position. So root position is exactly how we've been building them, with the bottom note, and then we go up 4 half steps and then 3 half steps for a major chord, or go up 3 half steps and 4 half steps for a minor chord. So this is root position when you're built in thirds. So this is an interval of a third, this is an interval of a third. So now what we want to do is take these chords and move the notes around a little bit, because we want to be able to move smoothly in our chord progressions. And we'll talk about chord progressions in a future video. For now, we're just going to learn about the inversions. So to keep things simple, we're going to start with C again. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this C, we're going to move it up here, an octave. So look at this. It's still the same notes. It's still C, E, G. We just moved that C on the top. Now this is called first inversion. Okay, so now what happens if we move our E on top? It's still the same notes, but it is in second inversion this time. That way, depending on what your chord progression is, you can move to this chord very easily, and it's still a C chord. Even though C is not on the bottom, if you back down to root position and build it in thirds, there's your C, there's your root. Let's try a different chord. What if we did F minor? So I'm not going to take a lot of time in doing all the half steps. You should be familiar enough now to be able to build the chords quickly, and if not, keep practicing. It will come easily eventually. It just takes a little bit of time. So here's our F minor. Now, if we move our F on top, so again, root position, because F is the root. It's always the root, no matter what inversion you're in. If we take the F and move it to the top, this would be our first inversion chord. So it's still the same notes, just a slightly different order. And here would be our second inversion if we take the A flat to the top. So again, same notes, just in a different order. And then look at this. If we take the C up an octave, we're back to root position. All right, let's try this with a black key chord. So let's do this on E flat major. Here's our E flat major chord. So we're going to move our E flat to the top for first inversion, then move our G to the top for second inversion, and move our B flat to the top to go back to root position. Remember, root, this is always your root. This is your third, this is your fifth. I did not say that before. Root, third, fifth. Those are important to know. Okay? One more chord. Let's do another minor chord. So let's do G minor. So here's G minor. Okay, so root, third, and fifth. And now we're gonna do this backwards this time. We're gonna go to second inversion first. So we're gonna take our D and go down an octave. Ooh, this is different. So we're going down in the inversions. Here's our second inversion. Moving the B flat down. We're now in first inversion. And then finally, back to root position. All right, so let me do that going up for you. So here's root position, first inversion, second inversion, back to root position. Okay, so grab some chords, write out a few chords. Maybe you just do some white key chords to try out the inversions. Get comfortable with them, and pretty soon we're going to be moving through these like it's a piece of cake. Great job working on these inversions. They're going to be so much fun. They will come in so handy when we start working on chord sheets and lead sheets, because you can move quickly between chords. And I'll show you what all of that means in a future video. But for now, work on those inversions and get really comfortable with them. They're going to be so awesome to work with. As always, please like and subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment if you have a question about something that I talked about on this video, or if you just want to say, hey, how's it going? I would love to hear from you. Please reach out. I'll see you in the next video.